at all.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Have you ever dated a girl that you didn't want to bring out in public? You're like, she's good enough to be like, get a little sun, but you really don't want anybody to see her?
Definitely. I won't go too in deep, but yeah, I've been there before.
Yeah. Have you ever been busted by your mom or dad doing something sexual and dirty?
No, I'm actually pretty good about that. I don't bring girls home. I go to their house and piss off their parents.
There you go.
Know, I'm that guy. But no, more I've been caught, walking in my house at 5 a.m. after a good night of drinking and smoking, and my mom's already awake getting ready for the day, and I'm just going to bed, and she kind of scolds me out before I go to sleep.
I think it's kind of accepted in your house, though.
Yeah, she's kind of used to it. Sometimes, she'd get really mad at me if she really wanted me home, and I'm always late. But no, it's funny.
Yeah, my mom had a rule that she like if my friends could come over and drink when we were underage, but they had to stay there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, they weren't allowed to leave. And I think she knew I was blowing bones in my room.
Yeah, right.
But she just never knew not to open the door and look at it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind.
It's kind of like, I don't want to know about it.
Yeah,
Don't ask, don't tell.
exactly.
Yeah.
What she doesn't know doesn't hurt her.
But I actually got busted one time titty banging some girl by her
really?
mom.
Wow, that's a bad one.
Yeah, it was really awkward.
I've had a couple. Mom come home. I gotta hop out the window as I'm putting my shirt on. It's fun though. It's all in good nature.
Yeah.
There you go.
What's the worst thing that you've ever done to somebody, and would you like to apologize to that person?
Worst thing I've ever done to somebody? I don't know. That could get really personal. It could get really impersonal. I fuck with a lot of random people I meet, and some of them take it really bad. Some of them take it to the heart, and I feel bad after that because I'm kind of an asshole. I like to just fuck with people. But to any fan that I've ever been a dick to, I'm sorry, and I do not mean it. You caught me at a bad time.
I'll give you an example of something I did, so just if you want to base it off that.
Okay.
There was a kid at camp, and he had a Cepacol bottle. You know Cepacol mouthwash?
Okay, yeah.
You know what color it is, right?
It's
yellow.
Yeah, it's like bright yellow, yeah.
Right, so what I did was I emptied half
I know
of
where
it
this is going.
and pissed in the other half of it. And for an entire
That's
summer,
terrible.
for an entire summer at camp, he gargled with my urine.
Well, they say it's
Anything
sterile
close
and
to that?
kills germs.
Yeah, I actually have something very close to that. When I was in the 7th grade, this kid was pissing me off, so I stole his Gatorade, which was kind of yellow, and poured half of it out, went to the bathroom, pissed in it, put it in his backpack, and I was kind of bragging about it. I told this chick, and I was like, I hope he finds out. I kind of want to beat him up, And she ended up telling the teacher, so the kid didn't drink it, and I still got in trouble for it.
Wow.
But yeah, sorry to that kid. I don't want you to drink my pee anymore.
Have you ever had one?
Sign of growth as a human being.
Yes, you're growing as a human being. You don't want your friends drinking urine anymore, even enemies.
Yeah.
I've grown up a little bit.
You are. You're a fine. You're a fine lad.
Yes.
Your parents should be very proud of you.
Yes.
Speaking of your parents, have you ever tried to pull that card, like back when you were younger? Like, do you know who my parents are, or use that to get laid, or anything like that?
Actually, no. I would try and keep it from my friends, because sometimes you'd meet a friend who's either into metal or his dad was into metal, so all of a sudden this kid's dad is showing up at our house. And
I'll drop the kids off.
Exactly. It's my friend and his dad's coming in to talk to my dad. And,
I just want to meet your parents just to make sure my kid's safe over here.
Yeah, no, totally. So I would like to meet kids and not tell them that, my dad was in a band. Even our guitar player in our band now, I've known him since I was about 7 years old. And he always knew my dad was in a band, but he never knew exactly who or what he was, And now that he's older, he's like, fuck, man,
That's pretty cool.
Why didn't you tell me?
Yeah.
I was like, well, that's why you're in the band now, man. You don't treat me like someone like that, You treat me like a normal person. People will take advantage of it, man.
Yeah.
I've had girlfriends, I've had friends, They just, oh, you're in a band, here's my band, or, something like that. Not that I don't mind listening to new music, but don't try and take advantage of me,
Have you ever had a moment where you're just where you were friends with somebody, then you realized they were using you?
Oh, totally.
And like,
Absolutely, yeah. One friend used to fucking steal money from us. Like,
that's way beat.
Yeah, no, I almost beat the shit out of the kid, and yeah, I mean, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He was like a poor kid, ended up being my friend, and then, you know, he's like, oh, his dad's a rock star. You know what I'm saying? He'd like come over to my house and eat dinner every single night, and then we found out he's like lifting shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's terrible.
Get the fuck out of here.
Way terrible.
But no, I do good now. You know, when I go home, I don't go out and party. You know, I stay at home and got my few close friends.
Your liver probably needs a rest.
Needs a rest. Yeah, when I come out on the road, it gets a little life threatening. But go home and relax for a couple months.
It's good to know when to rein it in.
Yeah, no, totally, exactly.
One time.
Yeah.
So when I go home and I just I call it rehab. It's not really rehab, but it's physical rehab. I don't move or do anything all day.
It's kind of a shell shock, probably too.
Yeah.
Do you find it boring, or do you find it like relaxing?
Definitely. For the first couple weeks you're at home, you wake up in the morning and you're like, fuck, I don't have to change strings. I don't have to go into the venue and set up merch. I don't have to do my show. It's like, what do I do all day, you know? But you get used to it. You kind of cycle through tour.
Yeah.
And you know, your home life at the same time. That's just what you got to get used to. Some people, it gets to be too much for them, you know. They start to like being at home too much.
Yeah. Well, I can see it from both angles, because I see when you go on tour, like right now, you know, you're playing at what, like
like clubs and
right.
stuff.
And not that you're playing clubs, but you're here at, what time did you get here? Like 2:00 in the afternoon or something? 3 o'clock?
Yeah, loading's usually about 1.
Right, and then you're gonna perform at what time? It's up there right now.
8:30 we play. Yeah, right. 8:40.
Yeah, so
that's 7 hours.
Yeah, what do you do with yourself? Like, it gets boring. Like, thank God I'm here to entertain you.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, right. No,
that's why everyone's been so nice.
Yeah,
yeah, right.
Thank God, something to do.
I'm a free clown.
No, totally. It's you know, you can work on your guitars and do stuff like that. You know, you go find a nice restaurant around the area, or, you know, believe it or not, a nice place to take a shit. Is always could take up to a half hour.
I'm just gonna put this out here.
Out of the day.
If you guys are in an area next time, you can shit at my house. I have 4 toilets.
You have 4 toilets.
Yeah, you guys can come shit at my house.
You should donate to clubs that are missing toilets. Yeah. There's nothing worse than walking in to go to the bathroom and there's no door.
Yeah.
You gotta just wing it.
Yeah. It reminds me of those when you're at school and you have to shower with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
See, I would ditch gym class.
Yeah.
I'll just smell the rest of the day, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Double up on the deodorant.
Yeah.
Now, on a more serious note, if you could bang any cartoon character, which one would it be?
Probably Daphne from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
I think that's a good choice. Yeah. She's a 70s hippie chick. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
You know?
I think Velma's more of a freak.
You are wise beyond your years.
Yeah, I know.
You like older women?
Stuff. Yeah.
You look like a guy who probably
older than me.
You like to bang some MILFs, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't back out.
Nice.
They got experience, you know, they pass it on.
Yeah. I keep trying to hook him up, and like with my friends, I'm 46, okay?
46.
Yeah, and he is
37.
37. So I'd be like, hey, we'll hook up with him. He's like, oh, they're too old. I'm like, come on, you really? Like, you probably hook up with a 46-year-old.
Like, I'm already old.
She'd have to be really hot. I mean, old for me is like
20.
No, I mean
29.
No, yeah, like 29. You know, early 30s would be like kind of old. But nah, dude, nothing wrong with a cougar.
Yeah, exactly. Keep trying to school him.
Trying to school him.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like 19 though. So
yeah,
I mean,
that's what you got.
In my head, I'm 19 too. That's why me and you were sitting here talking like we're the same age, and I'm 26 years older than you.
Totally.
Yeah. When you were a child, did you prefer Matchbox or Hot Wheels?
Hot Wheels, man, all day.
Yeah.
They had the little
overall.
They had the set with the 2 things. You push the car through and it fires it through, and
yeah, that was awesome.
You know, my favorite part was doing that a few times and just smashing all the pieces. You know, I was kind of a disruptive little kid. You know, I'd break all my toys.
I think most kids are like that.
Yeah. It's the OCD and the ADD, but you know, definitely Hot Wheels. I think so. That was like more towards my generation.
Yeah, I used to set up a track like from one end of the room to the other, and I would have like a friend come over and we would smash. We'd have like a contest, like which one would knock the other one off the track.
Yeah, I would do the same thing, man.
They were all seriously banged up bad.
I think I still got a box of old toys somewhere lying around.
You can also come play with toys in my house when you
That's
after you poop.
awesome.
After you poop.
After you poop.
Yeah.
Right?
After you clean your hands, you can touch the toys. I'm gonna
good
check to see if you're washing.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, totally, man.
There's gonna be a hand check on you. Like, smell, make sure it's soap.
Yeah, totally.
Matt, do you have anything?
That's kind of it.
Okay.
I think we covered a wide variety of stuff.
We did.
That was very good.
Do you want to say hi to my friend Mike Rogers?
Yeah.
Hello, Mike Rogers.
Awesome.
Have a wonderful time wherever you are in the world.
Okay. The last and most important question is: are you honored to appear on Metal Rules TV twice in one day? Only you and your father are the only people who've ever
Yeah,
done
he
that.
set the precedent.
Well, yeah, I'm very honored now that I heard that, man. I'm one of two.
Yeah.
Thank you, and can't wait to see this stuff.
All right.
Awesome.
And you want to
care.
give some plugs for your band?
Yeah,
We
man.
didn't talk about it at all.
Yeah, we didn't really at all. We got to know each other. But yeah, Lody Kong's on tour right now. We got 2 more weeks. We're going through Florida and Texas and the southern half of the states. Make sure to come out, man. It's a kick-ass show, and we got new CDs and all that stuff. Just keep on the lookout for us. Fuck yeah.
Cool.
Okay. You're done. You're excused.
Awesome.
Yeah.